Everything you want in life, money, freedom, relationships, respect, they all come down to one single skill. It is the same exact skill that I learned that now allows me to live and work from anywhere in the world, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is so you can begin mastering it today. Because the people who do, they win at everything. The skill that I'm talking about, the one that has the potential to transform your career, your bank account, and your entire life, is the ability to speak, and more specifically, the ability to sell. Now, sales isn't just about printing cash, just using your voice. It's about understanding people, mastering your own psychology, and transforming your life as well as the lives of those around you. Most people are trapped in a system designed to keep them dependent. They're trained to go to school, get a job, follow the rules, get in line, and hope that one day working harder will somehow set them free. On the other hand, the people you see who seemingly have it all figured out, the ones who are in control of their own schedule with the ability to choose when they work, where they work, those people, they all have one thing in common. They all know how to sell. And the people who don't, well, they stay stuck. Stuck in dead-end jobs, stuck in bad relationships, and stuck in situations where they have no leverage. Sales gives you the power to get what you want when you want. If you can sell, you can make money from anywhere in the world. You can build more meaningful relationships. You can lead, persuade, influence. It teaches you how to listen, how to empathize, and how to understand people on a level that most will never realize. For lack of a better word, sales makes you unstoppable. The best part about it is that it's a skill anyone can learn. And once you do, you'll never be broke or powerless again. Just 2 years ago, I would think that sales was sleazy and picture a used car salesman or that shady guy at the mall kiosk trying to sell you cheap cologne. So for years, I avoided it completely. I kept telling myself, I'm not some pushy salesman, and if it's valuable enough, then it should sell itself, right? Until one day something clicked. I was sitting in my car after getting off of work late one Friday night. I was constantly living for the weekend, clocking in and clocking out while feeling like I was getting nowhere closer to my goals. I vividly remember being excited for the days to pass and bring me closer to the weekend. It's crazy now that I look back and think about it, because time is by far our most valuable asset that we will never get back. And to think that I wanted less of it during the week, if it just meant getting to the weekend a little bit sooner, still haunts me. Anyways, after getting off of work this one day, I went home to jump on my first ever sales call. It was with someone who was genuinely about to change my life, although I was the one being sold. I wanted to learn how to make money online, but my mind was filled with doubts. Is this real? What if I fail? What if I can't do it? Maybe it's a scam. Maybe it's just too good to be true. And then, instead of pushing me, the guy on the other end, he just asked me one simple question. He turned to me and asked, what happens if you don't do this? And for the first time, I saw it clearly. Sales isn't manipulation, it's transformation. The difference between people who stay stuck and people who break free is that the people who break free don't reject sales. They understand that it's a necessary skill, not just in business, but for life in general. This is because of the simple truth that virtually every interaction you have is a sale. The difference is that you're either selling or you're the one being sold without even realizing it. Job interviews, you're selling yourself. Dating, you're selling your attraction, confidence, and value. Getting a raise, you're selling your worth. Convincing your friends where to eat, selling an idea. Getting out of a speeding ticket, you're selling a story. OnlyFans, you're selling pictures of yourself. At this point, it's probably pretty clear to see that if you can become excellent in sales, you can create your own income, you can control your entire life. You can escape the 9 to 5. You can live on your own terms. And the second that I understood that, my entire life changed. And you can start today to become excellent in sales just by following these 3 simple steps. One is make a decision today to become in the top 10%. Yes, it is that simple. Step 2 is spend at least 1 hour per day reading or learning about sales. On top of that, listen to educational audio when you're driving in your car, when you're going for walks or at the gym. Doing these things will put you ahead of 90% of people in just 2 to 3 years, and that time is going to pass regardless. Next, when you hear a good idea, implement it immediately. If you want specific guidance or tips on how to improve, send me a message on Instagram and I'll see where I can help. After watching this video, make it your goal today for the next week or month to start 1 new conversation per day with somebody who you've never met before. By implementing these steps, you'll notice a massive difference. It's not about selling products or pushing a service. It's about building your confidence, making connections, and becoming someone that people trust and want to be around. The ability to make money online by taking Zoom calls calls and selling things on commission is simply one of the many great byproducts. For me, learning remote high-ticket sales was the key to unlocking my personal growth, my relationships, and ultimate freedom. It wasn't until I learned how to sell my ideas, my dreams, my potential, my value, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't until then that I realized how much I've been holding myself back. I'm documenting my journey on Instagram and how this has allowed me to travel the world, work from anywhere, and start living my dream life in my 20s. Feel free to follow along. Just click the top link in the description down below. Drop me a follow. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you in the next one.